Good afternoon, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Bureau. Or maybe it's morning or evening for you.
Whatever it is in your time zone.
Who knows? In your time zone. Nationwide is Beyond the Bureau. But we're back with another episode. It's been a while. We hope you guys are doing good. I know we are. A lot going on here in the fall on the JAG campus.
Staying busy.
Landon, what's been up the last couple of weeks?
Well, the people would have known about that sooner if we got the last podcast episode out. You want to tell them that story?
Yeah, so Landon and I came in here, when was it?
I think 2 or 3 weeks ago.
And recorded a whole podcast, like 25 minutes. Talked about everything that you guys needed to know during the fall. And then I asked Mr. Cole where the podcast was, and he said that we didn't record anything. So it looks like I pressed the wrong buttons. And we lost all the audio. But hey, that's just a sign that we had to do it better.
Yep.
And we have a special guest with us today, and that's our version of doing it better. Fan favorite, Mr. Andrew Borucki, a.k.a. Bubbles. Bubbles, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, Aaron.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Bubbles is rocking a Grimace hat from McDonald's.
I never tried the Grimace shake.
It's pink, Aaron.
All right. So anyways, Bubbles, you're a big part of the soccer team this year. You've scored 4 or 5 goals this season. Tell us about
it. I was just there. 2 of those goals hit me, and they went in. Coach C tried to take them away, but they're mine.
Yep.
It's been a tough season for all of us. We're a new team, new coach, very young team. Took us a while to get back into the groove of everything, but
hey, we got playoffs coming up on Monday. I'm excited. I don't know about you. We had a rough week of soccer. Played some of the best teams we've played all season.
Yeah.
But got us primed and ready for Monday against Southeast.
Oh yeah.
In other news, Landon, you just finished golf, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple weeks ago. We had our MVAC conference tournament the week of homecoming, and then the following week we had our sectional tournament.
How'd it go?
I think it went pretty good for us as a team. I think we came in 3rd at the NVAC tournament, and we came in 4th at the sectional tournament. And what was good for us as a team is all 5 of us shot under 100 at both tournaments, and that hasn't happened in the past couple of years.
Nice.
So it was a big accomplishment for us.
You guys have definitely seemed to get a lot better since the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I think every single person has improved.
You know, I went golfing for the first time last week on Tuesday, and it was a good time. So just for reference, what do you normally shoot on the front 9 of Sugarbush up there?
Usually I say right around 45. Maybe it varies, but I'd say average would be like 45, 44.
So Mr. Professional Golfer over here shoots a 45, and on my first time, I shot a 45 through 4 holes. So shot about a 67 at the end. But it was a good time. I understand why you like it so much.
Yeah, and it's a game you can play for the rest of your life.
Certainly. Other than that, love to see a G-Men top 4 finish in both the tournament matches. But we had cross-country finish up over last weekend. I think they went and ran a big meet. They all did pretty well considering how many people were there. So got to shout out the cross-country team. I know they're another team that's improved a lot over the season. Also, Bubbles, how was your homecoming experience?
It was very loud. My face hurt for a bit, but
Why?
the music was really loud.
The music was loud. I didn't know what was going on most of the time. But, yeah, for those of you who don't know, we had homecoming a couple weekends ago now.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. Bubbles said it. The music was loud. Couldn't hear anything for the next 12 to 24 hours.
Yeah.
Impaired hearing.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. Landon and I both made it on homecoming court.
Yeah.
That was fun. We got to ride in the parade. How was your experience with that?
I was just happy to be there.
Me too.
Yeah.
I ran out of candy about halfway through.
Same.
All the kids were asking for candy, and we had nothing.
I felt so bad. Candy's expensive.
Candy is expensive.
I think we spent like $40 on 4 bags of candy.
Just to run out in the first half of the parade.
Yeah.
Did you watch the parade, Bubs?
No, I did not.
Where's your G-Men pride?
Oh, I was at the football game. Don't worry.
Okay. You coming to the football game tonight, Bubbles?
I just found out it's home, so probably.
All right. Take on the Rebels tonight. Homecoming King, was Keegan Sell, and homecoming queen was Zoe May. Zoe is a cross-country athlete. Keegan, king of the football field and king of the homecoming court. He had a dominant performance in the football game on homecoming night, but also on the voting spectrum, winning king. So that was cool. Shout out Keegan. And other than that, Landon, what do we have going on in the fall?
Coming
up here.
We got the fall play coming up at the end of next month. It's called Adventure. It's kind of a space mission type show. It's a lot of fun. It's really interesting.
I just heard Curtains Up is doing the adventure of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, really?
This year, in the winter.
I thought they. Oh, I know that was Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I was thinking.
So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Bubbles, you coming out for the musical this year?
I'm gonna see if I can. Honestly, I don't usually like musicals, but I'd have to
come out and support the G-Men. We got the fall play directed by Miss Lovelace, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're in it, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what role you got already?
I am Captain Adrian Key. Yeah.
Sounds official.
We got to be off book by not next week, but the following week.
Coming up.
So yeah.
You guys have been getting into it then.
Yeah. I'm going down to Columbus Monday, so I'll have a long car ride to memorize those lines.
Nice.
So
tell us about the trip to Columbus. What's in store?
I'm going down to meet with some of the faculty from the Ohio State Music School. I'm gonna just ask some questions, and then before I leave, I'm gonna have a lesson with the clarinet professor.
Nice.
So yeah, because I'm scheduled to have a audition with the music school on December 2nd.
All right.
So get prepared for that.
The Landon Gideon is making moves.
Yeah.
Making moves. But otherwise, in the fall, we found out that the spring musical would be Beauty and the Beast. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
But that pretty much sums up everything. We got volleyball going on. I think they're coming up on playoffs. They're doing well. But other than that, let's dive into some more soccer stuff, Bubbles. So this week, the G-Men had a tough schedule. Started off on Monday against Warren JFK.
Yeah.
And, for the viewers who don't know, they're about 15th in the state for our division, which is pretty impressive. Bubbles, how'd you do Monday night?
I tried to stay in the fight, but there's some pretty big guys out there, so I did my best to take a few of them out. They were tough, very tough, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. But honestly, I have a good feeling if we meet them next year, not us, we're graduating, but the G-Men will do something.
We got a chance. I mean, I think it's good. We ended up losing the game, but the week before playoffs, I mean, you got to love playing harder competition.
Yeah, don't know who scheduled it, but
it
some
was
choice
there.
words.
It was. But getting us ready for playoffs, then we played Salem on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, that was a good game.
We ended up tying a very good Division II team 2-2.
We should have won.
We could have won. We could have.
We should have.
A late handball in the box.
By Tommy Wem.
Okay. Kind of out of our control, but stuff happens. And ended up tying the game 2-2. But I don't know about you. I'm pretty happy with a 2-2 tie against such a good team.
Hey, we tied them last year, too.
We did. We're their kryptonite almost.
And we had a good team last year.
Little team from Garrettsville taking out these big
Aaron Gissinger scored these goals, too.
Big monopolies. Yeah, he was a monster out there.
Yeah.
Two headers off of the Ethan Bitten's throw-ins.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Didn't find such luck last night, Thursday night, against Ritztown. So we had 3 games, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and ended up dropping 1 to Ritztown as well. But like I said, they were a good team. They gave JFK, the team that we lost to, a run for their money.
The refs were a little rough there, too. Brody
Yeah.
Justice, our 6'9" goalie, got kicked in the back of the head.
He did. He did. He was getting kicked in the back of the head. It was never seen anything like it.
Oh, no, he's got a big old bump on his head now, too.
Maybe it'll help him out.
Hopefully.
So, yeah, you think the tough schedule is good for us coming up on playoffs?
Honestly, yeah, because we're going in the Southeast.
Mm-hmm.
We beat them barely, first game of the season.
Yeah.
2-1.
Yep.
I did score that game.
You did.
Yep.
History's got to repeat itself.
Yeah, so I'm looking to do it again. Maybe a hat trick. Gonna be optimistic.
3 goals.
Yeah.
Got to be optimistic.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
have confidence.
I've heard from sources that they've came together a bit, but they're not the G-men, so.
They don't bleed black and gold.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think we got a good shot. Landon, what's the deal with the band?
Tonight for the football game, we have the 5th and 6th grade band members coming to join us and spend the day with us. They're going to get a little recognition on the field during pregame, and then they're going to get to watch the halftime show right from the sidelines. And Mr. Sabula got the kids some kazoos, so that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
I think it's definitely a really good idea because as the years are going on, it seems like interest, fluctuates down the grade levels in the band. So I think it's a good idea to get the kids out there and get them excited about the high school band because realistically, the high school band's where you want to be. Yeah. You do all the pre stuff to get ready for it, and then the marching band's the best place to be. So I think it's a good way to get the kids engaged, and hopefully word spreads and they invite their friends and get some recruiting up for the band.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of recruiting, Bubbles mentioned it. We our team next year, we're graduating 5 seniors this year?
Yeah.
And we only have 13.
Yeah.
So recruiting is going to be a big thing for the soccer team. I know Coach Sabula wanted to talk about making a middle school program.
Yeah.
Club, get some interest in the younger grades. I think that's really where the problem is in the numbers.
Yeah, we didn't have one last year.
Mm-hmm. It's ever since COVID, right?
Yeah. No, we had one, but all those kids, they were all co-ed, so
yeah,
pretty sure most of them were girls too, so they all went to the girls team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to build them young, because once people get to high school, they think it's too late to play soccer.
Yeah, and all the kids that are starting on both teams, they did it, the U14 teams.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you definitely have a shot around here. If you play soccer, you're gonna get some good playing time. So
yeah, especially with Coach C.
I know I've been recruiting Bubbles, but have you been talking to the middle schoolers, getting them excited about the next soccer season?
I prefer not to go into the middle school, but honestly, if we need those numbers, I can get those numbers.
You got the Bubbles effect.
Yeah,
you have such influence on this campus.
Maybe airdrop a couple hard hits to the middle school kids.
Yeah,
show them what soccer's about.
For real, need to get the numbers up, but I think they'll be just fine in a couple years. After they get the middle school program up and running.
Gotta build it.
I'm excited for the future of that team, but I know looking back, reflecting a little bit, our 4 years were great.
Yeah, we did pretty well. A lot of heartbreaks, very end of the season.
Every year. This year, though, shot at a Cinderella run all the way to the state championship.
Yep.
Never say never.
It really is crazy how fast these 4 years go.
Quick. I mean, just like that, our fourth soccer's dwindling down.
Yeah.
Got to just hang on, keep trying to win, stay alive for as long as possible.
Exactly.
But, yeah, you got anything else to tell us about the season, Bubs?
I'm looking forward to it. I hope people show up, Southeast, 6 o'clock, ready to see the G-Men play.
I love it. You got anything else for the people in?
No, I think that's about it.
Just thought we'd get you guys updated. Nothing really big going on in the JAG world right now, but all the seasons are wrapping up. Football's right in the middle, taking on Crestview tonight. We have two weeks left of football?
Yeah, senior night next week.
Senior night next week for the band and the football team.
Yeah.
Do they include, volleyball too, or no?
I don't know.
No, they have their own senior night.
Volleyball already did theirs.
That's right. But, yeah, seasons are dwindling down. Next thing we know, it'll be basketball season. And join the Double GTV crew if you want to help out.
And wrestling season.
And wrestling, yep. Bubbles, you're a big wrestler. When do practices start?
I believe 2 weeks after football.
Okay. Who knows when that could be? The football team might make a deep run this year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I remember that was always the problem with basketball. They were always waiting for the football kids to get done, so the team was really small for the first couple weeks.
Yeah, we just do open mats up until it's end of football season.
Yep.
I'm hearing some talk. Some people are expecting to go all the way to Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
For football.
We'll have to find out. Maybe bring another football G-man on here. Get Eric Geddes or something.
I mean, it'd be exciting to go that far.
Get a day off school.
That'd be sweet.
Just to go watch.
Would they do that?
Oh, they better.
Hey, anything's possible in the JAG campus world.
Yeah.
But, yeah, couple weeks left. I'm excited. I think the G-men are going to go pretty far. What's your prediction? How many weeks are we going?
I'd say probably 3 guaranteed, I'd say.
I have faith. This G-men team looks great.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it's going to take to stop them. I know we have Perry in our same kind of set of teams, so I think we'll have to run into Perry eventually. And Perry's good, so I think that's going to be the matchup right there.
They don't have Keegan Sell.
They don't have Keegan Sell. They don't. So.
We are the only team who has Keegan Sell.
All the seniors holding
And that's
on
all
the
you
fort.
need.
It's going to be great. But hope to see you there tonight. Bubbles, thank you for joining us.
Of course.
And we'll see what happens for the rest of the soccer season. Update you guys some more on volleyball. And go G-Men. See you at the football game tonight.